It's impossible through words to describe what is necessary to those who do. You are the source of my doom. I want to stab you in the back room. In the street you call life. I will murder you and your life. Sweet the dust of sorrow. And my life burns so hollow.
1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 35 says, "For some men will say, how are the dead raised up, and with what body do they come?" You'll notice there, Paul answers in verse 36. My translation says, "Thou fool," but thou's in italics. Paul just says, "Fool, that which thou sowest is not quickened except it die. That which thou sowest not the body that shall be, but bare grain, that it may chance be of wheat or some other grain. But God giveth it a body as it hath pleased him, to every seed his own body. And all flesh is not the same flesh, but there is one kind of flesh of men, and other flesh of beasts."
Wow. Create your own music. In the musical world of glittery, commercialized artists creating highly forgettable and undistinguishable songs and videos,
There, finally.
it's hard to shake the feeling. These phonies make my blood run cold. That talk ain't got no meaning. The shallow wind is growing old. It's getting hard to fake it. Pretending that I fit this scene. Fed up with the chasing. If I leave, would you follow me? Running from my problems. You'll be sitting pretty, baby, hold on tight. Racing towards a dream on the horizon. Give me something better than this hollow life. Starving for an answer. I'm dying for an antidote. This planet's moving faster. Why don't we hurry up and take it slow? And we can chase the sunrise, sunrise. I've been waiting my whole life, to sleep under the moonlight, the moonlight. So tell me what you thinking, running, running, running from my problems. You'll be sitting pretty, baby, hold on tight. Racing towards a dream on the horizon. Give me something better than this hollow life. Running, running, running from my problems. You'll be sitting pretty, baby, hold on tight. Racing towards a dream on the horizon. Give me something better than this hollow life you do. It's all an illusion. Running, running, running from my problems. You'll be sitting pretty, baby, hold on tight. Racing towards a dream on the horizon. Give me something better than this hollow life.
It would be great if I could just go my first light on stream.
It's hard to shake the feeling. These phonies make my blood run cold. That talk ain't got no meaning. The shallow end is growing old. It's getting hard to fake it. Pretending that I fit this scene. I'm fed up with the chasing. If I leave, would you follow me? Running from my problems. Running from my, running from my, running from my problems. Give me something better than this hollow life you do. It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. This hollow life. It's all an illusion. This hollow life. Starving for an answer. I'm dying for an antidote. This planet's moving faster. Why don't we hurry up and take it slow? And we can chase the sunrise, the sunrise. I've been waiting my whole life, to sleep under the moonlight, the moonlight. So tell me what you're thinking, babe. It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. Are you feeling like I do? Running from my problems. You'll be sitting pretty, baby, hold on tight. Racing towards a dream on the horizon. Give me something better than this hollow. It's hard to shake the feeling. These phonies make my blood run cold. The talking got no meaning. The shadowing is growing old. It's getting hard to fake it. Pretending that I fit this scene. Fed up with the chasing. If I leave, would you follow me? Running from my problems. You'll be sitting pretty, baby, hold on tight. Racing toward the dream on the horizon. Give me something better than this hollow life. I'm starving for an answer. I'm dying for an antidote. This planet's moving faster. Why don't we hurry up and take it slow? And we can chase the sunrise, the sunrise. I've been waiting my whole life to sleep under the moonlight, So tell me what you're thinking, babe. Running from my problems. You'll be sitting pretty, baby, hold on tight. Racing towards the dream on the horizon. Give me something better than this hollow life. You do this hollow life. You do this hollow life. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fear is breaking us in two. In the end, it's just a daydream. Are you feeling like I do? Running from my problems. You'll be sitting pretty, baby, hold on tight. Racing towards a dream on the horizon.
4 million.
Give me something better than this hollow life you do. It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. Running from my problems. You'll be sitting pretty, baby, hold on tight. Racing towards the dream on the horizon. Give me something better than this hollow life.
Perfect. Where's the assassins? Okay. And they'll go invisible. Because that's their ability. But then they stay invisible, but they don't stay buffed, and they don't get shot at. Anything. Is the ECP to this guy? You have power. Heal me. Heal me. Thank you. Yay! A useful gem. We are the crystal gems. We'll always find. No. We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day.
It was most uncomfortable when I didn't feel I was being myself. I'm not gonna come back in and try and create a persona. Be myself.
So guys, it's glitching for me too, so don't blame me for that.
Stories make my blood run cold. That talking got no meaning. Starting for an answer, dying for an antidote. This planet's moving faster. Why don't we hurry up and take it slow? And we can chase the Hey guys, as most of you know, we are a Chico-based podcast that's in Northern California, and we're covering a topic this week that has been hitting pretty close to home for a lot of people. We're covering the film Only the Brave, which focuses on firefighting, and a lot of people close to us have been dealing with wildfires in their life. So we just wanted to throw this at the top of the episode. If you're feeling extra sensitive towards that, like some of us have been, maybe this is a good one to skip until things die down. But we mean all the best, and we're still reviewing this film because it was a great film, and we all really enjoyed it. Fair to say, gentlemen, that's about our stance.
Yep. And we'd like to thank all of the wildland firefighters that have been working their tails off in our area for the last month or two, or all summer, really.
Absolutely, and best wishes for everyone that's been affected by this, and they're in our thoughts.
Enjoy the episode.
Why don't we begin? We hope you enjoy. This is Fresh Hop Cinema.
So Johnny's standing up, and I know that means he has something to say.
Yes, I'm excited about the Handlebar's new remodel.
What do you mean the Handlebar? What is that?
The Handlebar is a delightful craft beer bar and restaurant located on East 20th Street here in Chico.
Yeah, they're great. They've been partners and sponsoring our show for a long time, and they also have a happy hour from 2 to 6 every day of the week. So if you've never been, please go check them out. They're a wonderful business, and grab $1 off all their draft beers from 2 to 6 every day of the week.
Yeah, once again, that is the Handlebar craft beer and restaurant located on East 20th Street.
But in the meantime, what I want to say to you is good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
In case I don't see it.
Good night. This is Fresh Hop Cinema. My name is Max Minardi.
My name's Johnny Summers.
And
together,
we are what we just said.
Yeah.
That's our best. That's, I think, the first time we've talked over each other. It's usually really smooth in that part. I'm sorry.
You usually guide me so well.
I'm sorry, yeah. Welcome to another episode. If you've never joined us before, this is a show about craft beer and movies.
And other shenanigans.
And everything in between, which is basically everything.
Yeah.
It's a very fun episode this time because we do have a special guest, our friend John Wallum. He is a Patreon supporter, has been for quite some time, and he is
the level of Patreon supporter that gets to feature his voice and his beautiful cuteness on the show. John, say hello.
Well, hello. How is
Yes.
everybody doing today?
So darn great.
Fantastic.
Super duper.
Before we get into too much, we are going to start. We're doing 3 beers this episode, so we're going to crack open our first one, which you heard a second ago when Johnny did it.
Has been cracked.
And it has been poured. And we are going to have Johnny give us a little bit about what that beer is. And I think you're, Johnny, the only one that's ever had it.
Yeah, I haven't.
Wait, before we go too, I learned pretty recently that John Wallum, by most people, gets called Johnny. And I'm not doing that. So whenever I say Johnny, it's Johnny.
That's me.
And then John is okay, we all get it.
You can be Johnny in your own personal life.
Perfect.
You're
not in this room.
This is Thunderdome.
Anyways.
This is not my world.
What are we drinking?
I'm just finding the tab on my phone. The last tab I had open on my phone was...
Don't tell me.
I don't want to know.
5 simple steps for processing and cleaning bones.
Okay, of course it is. Was it last week, House of a Thousand Corpses?
No, it was today.
Okay, well, Long Monday?
Funny story.
Is it?
It's actually pretty funny. My buddy found a dead owl, and he wanted to preserve some of the bones. So he picked it up and put it in his freezer.
Okay.
And now we're working on that.
Bird bones are hollow.
Yeah.
So it might be a very specific process if it's birds.
Yeah, that article had some different things. You just use like a low-grade household hydrogen peroxide in patients.
And just let it go. Or Coca-Cola, probably.
Maybe. But bird bones are really thin.
Yeah.
So it might just eat right through them.
Maybe.
I don't know. We're going to need some more dead birds.
I never thought I would have known something like this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's the beauty of Fresh Shop Cinema.
Yeah, sometimes I talk about bones.
I feel enlightened.
Anyways, I just thought that was funny.
Yes,
That was the
I
last thing open on my phone. That and the goddess Kali. I was reading about Hinduism. It's great. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about beer. This is a beer podcast. It doesn't seem like it, but it is. We are drinking Spaceship Earth. It is a seasonal 16-ounce can release from Modern Times Brewery out of San Diego. This alcohol content on this pale ale is going to be 5.2%, 40 IBUs. It features Citra, Simcoe, Mosaic, African Queen, and Centennial hops. The description Modern Times gives is thus: our relentless pursuit of the juiciest of hop profiles led us to this outrageously tasty pale ale. Big, mouth-watering flavors of tropical fruit and citrus explode from the glass, fairly commanding that the drinker return to its mysterious, hazy depths for future exploration.
That's very succinct.
Sounds like this beer wants to take over my life.
There's a reason that we've had so many good Modern Times beers on the show.
Because Modern Times is absolutely killing it.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever had one that I disliked.
Word. I don't like the Saison, but it's mainly because I don't like Saisons. But I've tried it objectively.
Oh, the point, drop point. Drop art?
No, that one was good.
Because that was a Saison as well, I believe.
Yeah.
John, did you ever have that?
No.
Was it drop art? I think it was drop art.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Saison fan.
Yeah.
No, but the Drop Art Saison had like tangerine and a bunch of stuff in it. And I really liked it. It was kind of on the tart side, but they have one, Loma Land is their everyday, year-round Saison. And it is really typical Saison. And I just don't get down with that straightforward style.
Yeah, we never do Saisons on the show because we don't really care for them, but I'm trying to figure out when it was that we did that drop art.
That was a while ago.
Yeah. But it was strangely delicious for what I was prepared for.
Yeah, I wasn't expected to like. I think that beer surprised us.
But yeah, I think we said like this is a Saison for people that don't like Saisons.
Yeah, because it was us. Yeah. So like always for these seasonal releases, the can art is ridiculously cool.
Yeah,
it's very modernistic with like a 70s retro twist. I don't know. They're all just really nice. You can Google their cans. I'll probably post them.
Stop that. Stop this. I meant stop this.